Let's return to that news now that the Catholic Church is planning to send out 80,000 letters to parishioners urging them to express their concerns about gay marriage to their local MP.
Kristina Keneally is a devout Catholic and the former Labor Premier of New South Wales. She supports gay marriage and joins us on the phone now. Kristina Keneally, thank you very much for your time. What do you make of the Church's action in Victoria?
Well, the Church is well within its, if you will, rights to make its teachings known to fellow Catholics, but as well, Catholics are bound to develop their own consciences. It's what Vatican II taught, that a Catholic is bound to follow their conscience, and I would encourage all Catholics, when thinking about this issue, to look at a range of sources of information, including Catholic teaching, but certainly what science teaches us, what psychology teaches us, what the experience of people who live in the community as gay and lesbian people, and what their experience is, because I have come to a position with a fully formed conscience that I support gay marriage, and I would encourage all Catholics to apply a similar critical thinking on this issue.
How do you think the Church will respond to that plea from you to other Catholics to look at this independently of the Church?
Well, what I'm doing is calling on other Catholics to do what Vatican II asks us to do, which is to thoroughly form our consciences. To quote the Vatican II Council, we're bound to follow our conscience faithfully, and we cannot be forced to act in a manner contrary to our conscience. And when you look at Catholic teaching, which says that homosexual orientation is valid, but homosexual acts are not, and when you consider the experience of people who are homosexual and their experiences, and when you look at what science has taught us over the years, it's hard to come to any other conclusion except that people who are homosexual have a valid orientation. They haven't chosen it. They live already in a community as adoptive parents and in families. And I, as a Catholic in good conscience, cannot do otherwise but yet support their right to form families through marriage.
So how do you rationalise your position, given that the Church is so committed to the sanctity of marriage being between a man and a woman?
Well, this is a teaching of the Catholic Church, but I need to emphasise yet again, so too is the teaching of the Church that Catholics must thoroughly form their consciences. I don't think I can overemphasize that point. The teachings of the Church are there. They are there for people to read, and they are there for people to consider. This is not an infallible teaching, if we want to get into those levels of Catholic Church teaching. And it is important that people take heed of what their parish priest or their bishop is saying, but it is equally important for them to consider how they, in good conscience, must act.
Kristina Keneally, we're running out of time, so just very quickly, how successful do you think the Church will be in this campaign?
Oh, look, I'm not going to start canvassing that. I mean, the Church will provide its teachings to its followers as it should, but again, Catholics are, of course, bound to follow the teachings of Vatican II, and I think that we'll see a robust debate. I hope we'll see a robust debate amongst Catholics on this issue.
Kristina Keneally, thanks very much for your time this morning.
Thank you.